So, listen to this. I really want you to consider writing a business plan for your business. You know, real business isn't really like Shark Tank. Real business isn't really about putting a pitch together casually and talking to some investors. And it isn't like getting a grant either, because that's not the way it works. The way it really works is the world that wants to support you wants to see if you really know what you're doing. And the best model, the best device, the best written document to show that you know that is a written business plan. It's an objective look at what you're doing. It's proving to the world and to yourself that you know what you're doing, that you have the capabilities of running this business. It can therefore be used as a communication tool. You can take parts of it, almost like a resume of your business, to communicate the important parts of your business, like the idea and the business model, to the community at large and your consumer base. It serves as a roadmap. And also, it's very important to the people around you. If you're looking for support from your spouse or your family or people around you, they have to know what you're doing. This business plan shows those people exactly what you're doing, because there's going to be some stresses as you take that workload on. So let's talk a little bit about the components of a business plan. You have an executive summary, which is actually done at the end. Once you do all of the aspects of the business plan, which we're going to show you here, then you summarize that in an executive summary and put that on the very front. I also recommend that you have a table of contents so the reader can find exactly where they want to go and get there quickly, and full contact information. We've received many, many business plans to critique that don't even have a phone number or an email address on it. Little things mean a lot. So, your mission statement. What moves you? What drives this business idea? Company background. And by company background, even though you're a startup, where did you come from? What skill sets are you bringing to the table? What do you have that boosts the legitimacy of both that idea and the business model? Product description. If you're putting out a product or a service, describe it in a way that we can understand. What makes it convenient for us? What problems does it solve? And, importantly, what makes it different from everybody else? Why do I want this? What problem does it solve for me? The marketing plan is how we're going to take the message relative to what problems we solve and where are we going to put this message so that the world can see it. An important part of the business plan is how we're going to market this product to everyone else. Everything up to the point of asking for the sale is marketing. Everything from the moment that you ask is sales. Competitor analysis. You must know who you're going up against. You cannot say with a straight face, and I don't care what idea you have, that you have no competition. A miniature golf course has competition from a bowling alley. They're different. It's indirect competition, but it's still competition, right? A dry cleaners is competitive with a dry cleaners. You want to measure yourself against that. A great way of doing this is putting down what you think you do well and what you think you don't do well. What the competitor does well and what you don't want to do. These are great tools in trying to figure out where you fit in the competitive silo. A SWOT analysis. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths and weaknesses are always on the inside of your business. Opportunities and threats are from the outside looking in. A great, thorough analysis of you, your business, your idea, and your business model. Operations. We must have processes or we will not succeed. See, the point is, when you go into business, you may be great at sales, but you don't like bookkeeping so much. Well, the bottom line is everything has to be done. An entrepreneur wears many hats, and that's an example. So if you don't like doing your books, get a bookkeeper, because the books still have to be done. Financial planning. You have to show that you know how much money you need to get into business. You need to show how much money you need to operate the business for a period of time, usually the first 3 years. And then finally, what are projections going to look like going forward? And how are we going to handle growth? And then the timeline. Once we do all of these other things, how long is it going to take us to get to where we want to go? Remember the money goals and the lifestyle goals? All part of the business plan, a crucial part of your startup strategy.